Hey.
Welcome. So today's topic is communication. And it's really an art form, so we're going to take it very sweet and simple today. So communication is such a beautiful thing, but it's more than just express yourself. Sometimes it's about to have the intelligence to actually know that's no timing for saying anything. It could be more rewarding, more beneficial to actually
Be quiet!
stay silent.
Shut up. Sometimes, yeah. But you're saying it's not just the words. What's more than the words?
Intention. Intention is very important. What do you actually want with speaking right now? And do you want a connection or do you want to have right?
Mhm.
And also, of course, your voice. What place does it come from? Does it come from a place of loving or, again, that rightness? And that will actually, your partner will pick it up. It will reveal you.
Is that connected to intonation?
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
Another beautiful word for it. So the words are important, but the body language and your state will be more the true delivery of the message.
So you told me some time ago, how many percent are the actual word in our communication?
7%.
7%.
They are important, but they are just 7. And what I meet when I meet couples, and what's really a beautiful tool is actually to just notice, are they a receiver for my message right now?
So put that into context, because communication is one of the main things that we work with our clients. And just that was actually a one-on-one coaching with a guy that is in a relationship. They're quite verbal, both of them. Have no issues whatsoever in choosing their words. They are not thrown into reaction. They can keep calm, so they go into responding instead of reaction. So it's not like it's a blowout every time. But his challenge is that even though they stay kind of grounded, they do go into response now instead of reaction. He finds that time after time, it takes less than 30 seconds for him to once he decided, well, I need to deliver this message, or I want to deliver this message, it's less than 30 seconds very often that it grinds to a halt. Not necessarily a fight or she leaves the room. It's just it grinds to a halt. It's like getting stuck in the mud. Like
Yes.
So what are we telling a guy like that?
When you want to deliver a message, you have already thought about it for a while. So your body and your system have already had a preparation time. So you need to give your partner or the receiver one actually time to prepare.
So how do you do that?
One thing, very simple. Ask.
So like, can I deliver a message to you?
Is it the right time? Or should I come back a little bit later? Or should we make an appointment when you are more prepared to talk about this topic that is really burning within me right now?
So what happens if she or he goes, well, of course it's okay that we talk. I want to know, in order for me to say it's okay or not, I need to know the subject.
So why don't you give them a chance to be prepared? Of course you want to deliver the subject. That's the way when you have prepared yourself, you know what subject it is. So give the other one the same chance to actually prepare themselves.
So, for example, I have a burning desire to talk to you about how the kids behave at the table when we eat in dinner. So, just the kids' behavior, that would be a subject.
It's a very interesting subject, so yes. So tell me about what subject it is, tell me when, and tell me also a time frame. That I want to talk to you about this topic, and that this is the topic for 15 minutes, half an hour, or whatever it is. And keep that.
So basically set a timer.
So you don't extend that time if you don't ask for permission to actually extend it, and you don't change the subject.
Never heard that one before. Oh, clarity again.
Clarity.
The subject, the frame, and the time. Okay.
Just those, clarifying those and making space for the other to actually respond makes it so much easier to have that. But it takes courage to ask that question.
And it might sound overly structured. That's like, we've known each other for 15 years. I don't need to ask permission of talking to you. But guess what? This is what works. That we actually don't take for granted that our partner is in a state to receive a message. So we need to, just like you're saying, give people, your partner, time to wire their mind to receive a message. And that they're actually saying, yes, I would like to receive a message like this. Because it might be that a partner is not ready because there's stress on work, late for yoga class, failed to do the morning meditation. There are all kinds of relevant excuses not to wanting to have any kind of message.
And also be generous to allow them to have that time for preparation. And so they also can ask the internal question that you already have asked yourself. Small changes with big impact.
Very big impact. There's one thing I would like to add to this.
Okay.
Just one thing.
Bonus.
Yes, a bonus one. Have you ever thought about your internal rebel?
Oh.
So on top of this, like strategy structure we just shared with you, I want to leave you with one little thing, is that to ask yourself, in what way might this message awaken the internal rebel in your partner? And is there anything you can do to maybe not awaken it, or maybe not waken it completely, so it's kind of sleepy still? That has a big impact on the conversation.
And that's another way to actually explain timing. To feel the timing within yourself and the intention behind it, and if it actually is a receiver, or if the other actually has capacity to receive right now.
Yeah.
Or you to actually also send.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that wraps up our short video on communication. There will be more. And we would like more subjects, precise questions. So please send us your situation. We don't share names on these, but we love the real deal, so to speak. What's happening out there? What kind of issues are you struggling with your partner?
So write us a comment.
Write us a comment down there, or send us an email. If you found this useful, share it. And like it down there as well. If you think, or you have a burning desire to really resolve these issues ASAP with your partner, don't hesitate to make contact with us. Pop us an email and we can set up a private session.
With proper tools, it's so much easier.
And communication is the key to so much. So thank you for listening. Have a great day. And thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.